Good. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are setting off this TGIM, this Motivational Monday. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for joining on here. I get it. I know we're probably just going to have to do one recording and combine them all or go live and stream all the way around the world. Okay, just kidding. Listen, seriously, guys, I cannot thank you enough for showing up and showing out on Saturday morning. It was the first day of our surprise Saturday. And stay tuned because I've got some special or some good news. Good news for me. I don't know about you guys. Good news for me, guys, of what we're going to be doing with this Fun Life community. I'm your host, Johnny Juan, your playground guide, I call it, Johnny Juan Ortiz. And Fun Life community is all about encouraging you guys to reactivate that childlike faith that is inside of you so that you can come and live out your childhood dreams in this playground we call life, guys. I'm telling you, yesterday was an awesome day at church. Pastor Mooney killed it, did awesome. Saturday was an incredible day with my mentor, my coach, Tom Ziglar. And as I was saying, you guys showed up and you showed out. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this out there, right? It's supposed to throw out some hearts. I don't know if it's going to be able to pick it up or not. Let me see if it still does it. Or was that just a one-time thing? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe not. So anyway, much love to you guys. And to tell you guys, if y'all didn't get a chance to see it, I guess it's viral for me, maybe not you guys, but it's over 3,000 views. I don't know how many people watched it, but I can tell you that I had an incredible amount of people reach out, message me, text me, call me, DM me, and I'm now seeing the power of social media. It's also kind of a challenging time to do what I'm about to tell you we're going to do, but it all has its place. I'm telling you guys, everything has its place. And so I thought about this. What could I bring to you guys today to give you full value? And you have to go back and watch the replay of the interview with Tom Ziglar because he dropped some bombs. He dropped some golden nuggets, and you get a pen and paper handy because he kills it. And so one of the quotes that he said there towards the end that really got a lot of traction, really got a lot of engagement and activity was this. He says, what we feed our minds determines our appetite. And so what it is that you're feeding your mind, whatever it is that you're putting in is what's going to feed your appetite. And so we're going to determine your appetite. And there's a profound connection between the information and the thoughts that we expose ourselves to in our minds, and that they're tied to those subsequent desires and inclination that arise as a result of it. And so let's dive in. I'm going to try to keep this short because I've got some specific instructions for you towards the end. But think about it. Think of your mind as a garden. I'm not a gardener. I don't have the green thumb, right? Can y'all see that? I don't have the green thumb, but what's going to happen is that when you think of yourself as your mind as a garden, the mind requires careful cultivation. The thoughts and information we consume are like the seeds, the input, and what we consistently expose ourselves to determines the kind of mental harvest we will reap. Look, who was it? The guy that had the video with the I got it on. It's at the tip of my tongue. But anyway, he says that our mind is like the ground. It doesn't care, right? The strangest secret. Our mind is like the ground. It doesn't care what we plant. It's going to simply return to us in wonderful abundance what it is that we plant. So whether you plant corn or whether you plant nightshade, a very deadly poison, the ground does not care. It's going to return to it. So whether you're planting good seed or bad seed, it doesn't care. It's going to return to you. So be careful your thoughts, for they determine your words. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about that input, the quality of the input. So just as the type and quality of soil affect the plant growth, the quality of the information that we feed our mind shapes our mental landscape. So positive, constructive, and educational inputs can lead to a healthier, more positive mindset. Guys, the seed. What are you putting in? What are you planting? It's those thoughts. Here's where we put the mind and the body. Here's the connection, right? I tell people, and I learned it this way, that a lot of people miss out on success by 12 inches. Right here to right here. They never allowed to get it from here to here. And when you have a made-up mind, when you have a decided heart, and you connect the two, magic happens. I've told you before, I don't believe in magic, but I do believe there's magic in believing. All right. So looking at the mind and body connection, the connection between what we feed our minds and our resulting appetite extends beyond just mental desires. It also impacts our physical and well-being, and that's why I am literally right in the beginning stages of this transformational challenge on the physical spoke of the Ziglar Wheel of Life, and tomorrow is the deadline. Tomorrow is the deadline. If you want to join, if you want to come on board with me and have a shot at $60,000, give me more information. DM me. I've got one more spot that we're looking to get filled for the team here in the Tyler area. So get with me. We want to be able to get you guys on there and give you a supportive environment that's going to help you not just transform your mind, but also your body. And so we're talking about this, right? It also impacts the physical well-being. For instance, feeding the mind with knowledge and inspiration, get this, may result in a heightened motivation to pursue physical fitness and overall health. It's true. I'm seeing that right now. All right, here's another one. Habit formation. That's what the book is all about. Choose to Win is the habit. This is the foundational program, right? We talked about the Fun Life community. It's powered by the Ziglar Legacy Certification Program, and this is the foundational program that we coach and that we teach out of, simply because it talks about the 7 key areas of people's lives. I added an 8th. You guys know I love the community of Tyler in which I live in, and you should live. So no matter where you guys are watching this, I saw some videos in Florida, some comments from people in Florida, some comments from people over on the West Coast on that video. How awesome. How awesome is that? So, but it's a habit thing, and so habits are often formed based on repetitive thoughts and actions. The quote suggests that the continuous consumption of certain types of information can shape habits by influencing the mind's preferences and tendencies. Listen, you did not get to where you are today just because. There's certain habits, certain tendencies that you kept doing over and over and over again until it became habit. Good or bad, it was a tendency. And so let's look at that positive reinforcement. When you think about this, surrounding yourself, here is what the Fun Life community is all about. Surrounding oneself with positive and uplifting thoughts, acts, and people form a positive reinforcement. It creates a cycle where the more positive input we receive, the more our appetite for positive experiences and accomplishments grows. Guys, if you're going to be part of the Cool Kids Club, I call it, in the Fun Life community, we're going to encourage one another to go for those childhood dreams, to go above and beyond and exceed what even your expectations of this life has for you guys. I really do want you to play all out. We're going to be our family. This is the book that we're doing our family book club out of. And when you go all in with God, I promise you, God will not hold out on you. So again, positive reinforcement, that's encouraging you guys to do more, to be more, to do more, so that you can have more. And guys, this life has so much for you guys. You don't even understand. You don't really comprehend what firing on all cylinders really is, because you've never really done it. I've never really done it. I'm just beginning. Can you believe this? I'm just beginning to get a glimpse of what being motivated and encouraged to be more, do more, and have more. And I know that you're seeing this. I know that you're feeling this because you guys are telling me about it. I have come. You, me, us, we did not come this far to only come this far. Guys, we're just getting started. So if you're not part of the Fun Life community, I encourage you to reach out. Tell me, ask me, how can I be part of what you're doing, Johnny One? I will tell you how to get into the Cool Kids Club. All right, conscious, right? We've got subconscious and conscious. You've got to make conscious choices. Can y'all see that? Y'all see that over there? It's all about choices, choosing the input. And so the quote encourages mindfulness about the choices that we make regarding the content we consume. It prompts us to be intentional about selecting information that aligns with our goals, values, and our overall well-being. Listen, you guys know me. I've been overweight for the better part of my adult life by choice. Why? Great question. I'm a little offended, Miss Barbara, that you would ask that question, but I cannot deny its timeliness. So thank you for being on here with us. So you guys that are coming on live right now, thank you guys. Those of you that are watching the replay, I appreciate you guys jumping on here watching the replay. I never accidentally put any kind of food in this mouth, right? Never. I don't care who you are. I didn't put... And so because I've chosen to eat too much and I've chosen to not exercise enough, I've made the conscious decision to weigh more than I should. And so now we're having to replace that bad habit with a good habit. And so that's what we're doing in this challenge. And so when you think about that, it helps you. We were talking about it. It prompts us to be intentional about selecting information that aligns with our goals. And we just talked about that. Our values and our overall well-being. And then check this out. I believe this right here is worth the entire thing. Adaptability. You have to be able to adapt. If you go back and watch the Surprise Saturday social media live with Tom Ziglar, he showed us how to adapt in the beginning of the pandemic, not in the middle. From the very onset, he showed us how to adapt, how to pivot. He showed us a lot of things. And so this adaptability, the concept also implies that our minds are adaptable. By consciously choosing what we expose ourselves to, we have the power to shape our mental preferences and consequently, get this, our life's trajectory. I said it a couple social media lives ago. I want you to be able to look at your family tree, at your genealogy, and say, this is the day, this is whenever we came across Johnny One and his Fun Life community, because your trajectory for your life will never be the same. I'm telling you, you hang around me long enough, I will brainwash you into going after your hopes and your dreams and your goals. And you know what? If Colonel Sanders can do it at 67 and in his late 60s and early 70s, there's still time for you to be able to live out your childhood dreams in this playground we call life. Okay, that's it. I'm done. We're finished with Motivation Monday. Here's what's going to happen going forward, okay? Today is the last day. I know. All good things come to an end. Okay, just kidding. Here's the thing. Every January, our church, FAC, First Apostolic Church of Tyler, Texas, located at 15151 Roans Quarter Road, right? We're gonna throw out a little shout out for Pastor Chad Mooney, Sister Mooney, those guys over there. We have an incredible congregation. Come and worship with us Wednesday night, Sunday mornings, 10 o'clock. I did the adult Sunday school lesson this past Sunday, and we were talking about Ruth and God's faithfulness to Ruth. But look at this. Look here. Every January we do a lot of fasts, and this week is the social media fast, or the media fast. And so I get it. I know this is part of my work. I know this is part of my coaching, but I'm going to honor that. And technically, I came on today to just share that with you. If I'd have been a little bit proactive, if I'd have been a little bit more conscientious, I'd have done this last week. But I got so excited whenever Tom Ziglar said that he agreed to do a Surprise Saturday social media live with me that I lost it. And so today is the last day of this week. We're going to come back on this Saturday with another surprise guest. And you guys are not going to believe who's going to come on Saturday with me. It's going to blow your mind. A little hint. Well, never mind. I'll just leave it alone. But I am still going to answer my DMs. I'm still going to answer the questions that come across. So I'm going to be available. I'm just not going to be on social media. the good news is that we've got a lot of stuff going on. Of course, you guys know I'm one of the branch managers here at the Cardinal Financial Studios here in Tyler, along with Brad Farr, and we're doing some awesome things. We've got some of the best lenders in the business. We've got Kelly Sherwood over there in Lindale. We got Chad Jarrett right here, and then we've got Terry Watson that does, helps us out kind of part-time. And then we've got some new people coming on board over in the Rockwall area. We've got Lubbock covered. We do loans all over the United States, primarily new construction loans, and that's kind of what I've been focusing on here lately. So that's why maybe some of you realtors haven't been seeing me as much out in your branches. But we're starting to book up. We're starting to get these speaking engagements to come out and visit with you guys. I'm doing it to help the other lenders out, not necessarily because I need the loans, but because I want to help them be more, do more, and have more. Oh man, I left my bottle out in the truck. But that word abundance, right? Our word for 2024 is overflow. I want to be able to be blessed so that I can be a blessing to you guys. But today is the last day, so I won't be on here tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. We'll come back Saturday with our surprise Saturday, our surprise guest on helping you guys, give you guys some encouragement, some motivation. And I'm telling you guys, if you thought, I don't know, what do you do after Tom Ziglar comes on a social media live with you? I don't know, guys. Anyway, listen, appreciate you guys. Thank you, guys. We're doing a social media fast at FAC, First Apostolic Church, or a media fast, really. And so I'm going to be coming off, but I will answer your DMs. I will probably jump on here periodically because I actually use social media a lot for work. I don't really just get on here to scroll. I'm not just endlessly scrolling through social media to kill time. I'm actually very strategic in what we do with this. And so I reach out to a lot of you guys. I reach out to a lot of you real estate agents, a lot of you builders through social media. And so I'll be on there. I just won't be mindlessly scrolling. I'm going to be, I'll be answering those comments. I'll be answering your DMs. As a matter of fact, I kid you not, I got some really good business out of that live on Saturday with Tom Ziglar. So anyway, appreciate you guys coming on here, joining me on this Motivation Monday. Here we are. The 7-day free trial for 2024 is over. You're done. Choose to be all in 2024. I'll leave you with one more thought. You ready? Because I know you guys are gonna be, probably having withdrawals. Maybe not. You probably like, Johnny Wan who? What? Whatever. Don't confuse 15 years of doing whatever it is that you are doing. Real estate, small business, life insurance, selling cars, right? I work with all people. I work with restaurant owners. I work with all kinds of different people to help train their servers, help train their management staff, right? That's why we call it more than loans. We don't just do we do so much more than mortgages here with the Fun Life community. And so don't confuse 10 to 15 years of whatever it is that you're doing with 15 years of growth. What I'm trying to say is that some people have 1, maybe 2 years of solid experience that has been repeated 10, 15 times. They did not take that year and grow more, develop more, be more. If you've been doing the same thing for 10, 15, 20 years, you can't do the same thing over and over again expecting different results. If you're going to want to get something you've never got, you're going to have to do something you've never done. It was Albert Einstein that said that you cannot get out of the problem that you're in with the same mentality and with the same mindset that got you into it. You're going to have to find something different. So I'm challenging you guys in 2024 to be more, do more, and have more. Why? Because I want you to live where I'm living. I want you to live in the overflow, in the perpetual overflow of God's goodness, of God's grace, of God's mercy, of God's blessing. And listen, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, I was thinking about this yesterday at our prayer meeting with the church. It talks about that, how in the presence of the Lord there's joy. And at his right hand there is pleasures forevermore. And I don't know about you guys, but that pleasures forevermore sounds like a pretty awesome place, right? It was Proverbs 37:4 that says, delight yourself in the Lord, and he's going to give you the desires of your heart. So what is it that you desire? What is it that you want? God says, delight yourself in me, and I will do that for you guys. Whatever we ask for, pray and believing, God's going to be able to do it. I've told you this. I'm trying to get out of here. Eye has not seen, nor ear heard, neither has it entered into the heart of man, the things that God has prepared for you guys. And I'm telling you, he's already got something prepared for you. He's already got a blessing prepared for you. I'm going to leave you with this. God is preparing you. And you, and you, he's preparing all of us for the blessing because he wants to bless us so that we can be a blessing. Hey guys, this has been your playground guy, Johnny Juan Ortiz with the Fun Life Community, powered by the Ziglar Legacy Certification Program. And that man right there, Ziglar, and my guest from Saturday morning, Tom Ziglar, with that one quote that literally blew the internet up, right? It broke the internet. We're going to go with that. It says, what you feed your mind determines your appetite. Look it up. Google it. I got a couple of extra books on hand. If you want to purchase one, come on down. I've got some extra ones that you can pick off on me. Give me a call. DM me, 903-570-0052. I've got one more spot. My other slots have already been filled up. Isn't that cool? I got some new clients. But I've got one more slot that I can take on a new coaching client to help you grow your business, to help you reach your goals. Look. Don't let 6 to 12 months from now come and go and you be in the same place this time next year. Nope, not going to happen here. I'm not going to allow that to happen to the people that we coach and that are part of the Cool Kids Club in the Fun Life community. Okay, guys, I'm out of here. Adios. Thank you guys for jumping on here. Ms. Barber, it's always a pleasure. Nora, gracias. Maria, Chema, buenos dias. Guys, over here, thank you guys for coming on. Obviously, you guys get the recording every time. I send out a little recording on a little email thing that I have with Substack. That's actually going pretty good. But anyway, appreciate you guys. I'm just rambling now, trying to get all this stuff done. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Adios.